Well, hello. Thank you for visiting my page. I hope you'll like or subscribe, and I appreciate you coming by. I'm Diane Gonzalez, Arbonne Independent Consultant, and I'm here with a really crucial issue that I think most people are not aware of. Have you ever considered, for all you wonderful tea drinkers, how much plastic is in your tea bags? Don't leave me. I was shocked when I heard about this. But this is something that is really prevalent in the tea industry. Unfortunately, manufacturers have found, of course, the old tea bags that were not strong enough and would fall apart and the tea leaves would leak and all this kind of stuff. They created this wonderful thing to insert plastic into the material that makes the tea bag. Now, why is that bad? I'm gonna share my screen here with you to show you, because this is just amazing. The problem with plastic in your tea bags is just it invades every part of your body. Scientists estimate the intake of microplastics to be between 74,000 and 121,000 pieces annually. And that's not just in tea, but tea is adding to this. According to the Plastic Health Coalition, human exposure, when you ingest microplastics, it can lead to DNA damage, inflammation, and oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, aging. We don't want to pre-age, do we? So what has happened? They, of course, you're putting your tea bag into hot water, warm water, to have it steep. And plastic isn't biodegradable or compostable. It just deteriorates into smaller pieces. So, number one, if you're tossing your tea bag into your compost pile, you are unknowingly leading to more plastic pollution, since it won't break down. It's going to be there, and it's going to seep into all the other things that you're using that compost for. It leaches chemicals when it's heated up that can cause reproductive issues and possibly even cancer. The main problem with plastic leaching chemicals is when it hits its melting point. That's the main problem. But while another temperature that researchers are starting to study is the glass transition temperature, and it's a lower degree than the melting point. But in the case of PET and nylon, which is the most common type of plastic found in tea bags, the glass transition temperature is lower than the temperature of boiling water. And this means the molecules in those plastic tea bags will begin to break down in warm water, not just hot boiling water. One study found that single-use PET plastic water bottles had estrogen mimicking chemicals in them that have been linked to cancer. If the same PET plastic is in your tea bags, it's likely leaching toxins directly into the tea you're drinking. Now, I know that some people are saying, well, I don't have plastic in my tea bag because I use the silky tea bags, and they are often in the shape of a pyramid and marketed as a luxury and higher quality tea bag. And although they're called silky tea bags, they're not made with silk, they're made with plastic. bags are typically made using a fossil fuel based plastic, which is the PET or nylon, and it's exactly the same thing. That's leaching chemicals into your tea. So if you're using one of these tea bags, you definitely have plastic in your tea bag. Pressed tea bags have crimped or pressed edges along the sides. They're typically in the shape of a square or a circle or a rectangle. They're made with two separate layers of paper stuck together. And since any type of glue the manufacturer would try to use to hold the paper together would melt in hot water, they use plastic. The plastic is woven into the paper, heated until it melts, and stuck together. Also, some companies treat the tea bags, the companies treat the tea bag paper with a chemical called epichlorohydrin to make it stronger. And this chemical could cause cancer in humans. String and tag tea bags are pretty common. These bags fold over on the top and use a staple or stitching instead of melted plastic to stay closed. While you won't be getting any plastic from the sealers, some brands do use plastic fibers to make their tea bags stronger. Now, so what do you have to do to get a safe tea bag? Well, I can promise you, our Clean Tox delicious detox tea is fantastic. First off, it comes with a seal that is completely biodegradable, so that's awesome. And our tea bags come in a biodegradable, recycled paper. Our tea bags are made of recyclable paper, and our string is made of recyclable cotton. They aren't glued. The string holds it together. It doesn't fall apart. The tea is delicious. You're gonna love it. So let's get on a safer, more healthier kick and get your Clean Tox Herbal Detox Tea. I'm going to put a link below, and you just click that link and then go to nutrition, and underneath there, just hover over nutrition and you'll see tea, and click it and it'll take you right to the spot to get those in your cart so that you can get a box or two or three or several. You're going to love this tea. It's so good for you. It's a very, very gentle detox that you can drink throughout the day. We don't recommend more than 3 tea bags per day, but that would be a lot of tea, and I know some people do. It is decaffeinated. If you want to add caffeine, under that nutrition hovering, you'll see Energy Fizz sticks, and add some delicious Energy Fizz stick in there. You've got plenty of flavors, and we have a new box with a couple of different flavors at a less expensive price, so you can try them out and see what you like best. So I just had to come on and tell you about this. Get off that plastic tea bag, get out of that glued tea bag, and make sure that you are drinking a wonderful, healthy tea. Of course, loose tea is a whole different story, and you're fine there if you're using the right equipment to steep it. But this is for the tea bags. This is crucial information, and I wanted to get it out there. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like or subscribe to whichever platform you're joining me with, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Appreciate you coming by. Talk to y'all soon.